Right, welcome to Dig the Game. I am starting this new playthrough for Ark. The idea is to go from the island to Scorched Earth, then jump over to Ragnarok. I'm not going to do the center, just because I feel like the flow of the storyline sort of goes along this way. So after Ragnarok, go to Aberration, from Aberration to Extinction, and I'll probably break them up into like seasons. So, you know, we'll do a season of the island, and then the next season will be Scorched Earth, all in this Ark Let's Play playthrough thing. So I played it for years. I love this game. I've been playing on PvP for a little while, and it seems no matter on PvP or PvE, I'm always a solo player. And so I just decided, you know, it's just time to do a playthrough and, you know, share my experience with Ark, give some tips and tricks that I use. I'm keeping the settings on here as close to what you're going to get on PvP and PvE servers. There's always XP and taming speed multipliers in place, like on the weekends and things. So I've turned those up. I have tried to keep as many of the settings the same, and I really don't want to mess around with them too much. The dino level or difficulty level, this sets the level of the creatures up much higher, which is almost a necessity for doing things like the Ascension on the island. And so we can get some pretty high level, tough, good dinos that we can use. It's going to make the experience of the game that much better. It is going to be much harder getting started, but once we get ourselves established, knowing that, you know, we can go out and get a super high level Rex, it's going to be huge. So just bear that in mind. That's why I put these settings that way. The other things that I've changed, like under the advanced settings, I've allowing player or flyer carry. I don't think that's disabled on the single player, but just in case. Some of the other things is like maturity. I do not want to have viewers sit there and get bored to tears because we're watching dinos, waiting for dinos to mate, or waiting for eggs to hatch or babies to mature. So we'll still have to mature them, feed them, raise them, but at least we're not going to spend all day waiting for it. Everything else is pretty much default. This is what you're going to have on public servers. These buffs, you're going to get them on the weekends. I'm not going to cheat engrams. I'm not going to use admin controls. We're going to play this thing with these few little changes. And I'm not going for a speed run. I like to build in this game. I think that's half the fun. It's just seeing what you can build and come up with. And so, yeah, moving forward, we're going to go to create our characters. And then once we get our character created, we're going to start this adventure on the island. So let's see what goofy character I end up having. Nice. No. Oh, come on. So just so you know, I don't have a fortune of money right now to spend on a sweet audio setup. So yeah, you're gonna have to just bear with me for a while until I can put some better things in place. I'm gonna get a better mic, but just so you know, I'm recording this entire thing just with the defaults of what you get with your PlayStation. I have a PlayStation camera, so I'm using that for audio because the mic on my headset, while it works really good, you get too many audio pops on it. I had recorded another episode prior in this game, and I ended up just getting rid of it. Just the audio was just too terrible. So I know this isn't beautiful quality, but at least you can hear me. We can hear the game, and you know, let's get through that. All right, we got to find a character here. I just use. Oh God, I can't look at this guy. We're gonna have to look at him like for several seasons. He looks like he looks mean. All right, so I have black hair, so let's go black hair. Okay, it's a little silver too, so I guess that's fitting. All right, I'm happy with that. We're gonna spawn. We're gonna spawn in South Zone 1, easy. And so I've been thinking about this. You know, just creating this channel. You know, it's called Dig the Game. And I was like, well, you know, do you want people to call you Dig the Game? I'm like, nah, that sounds sort of weird to be like, hey, how's it going, Dig the Game? So I was like, all right, well, could I have it? And then I was like, oh, it could be Digger. And then I was like, no, definitely not that. So I was thinking DTG. I don't know. So I guess we're going to call this guy Dig. We're just going to call him Dig. And maybe people will be going, hey, what's up, Dig? No, that still doesn't work. Alright, DTG it is. Safe. Can't pronounce that too bad. Okay, so here we go. Great new survivor. Off on this adventure. Yes. All right. So just so you know, doing a little bit of a restart here. The reason why is because I changed that setting and I was still seeing like just meager. I mean, at 2 times harvesting, it was still just crazy slow. Okay, I guess I didn't have to delete the world and start all over again. It worked fine, so. You may or may not cut that out. Alright, now the level ups at first, I'm going to try not to, I'm not going to be over the top. You know, probably end up talking about dinos, you know, solar player often, you know, that just sort of happens, but, you know, for the most part, I just want to play through this game, have a good time, go through the adventure, and show all the tricks. And, you know, at first you're just going to level up like crazy. First things I want to do, I need to build my tools. So after I level up, I like to start with weight, because we're going to be gathering just a ton of stuff to get started with. We want a hatchet and a spear. Spear is what we're going to use to kill those dodos. I know, it's awful, but we need to survive. So I'm making this. I always load out the same way. That's a good trick when you're playing this game, is always just remember where you load everything. So that eventually you'll just inherently select those. These are the default junk you get loaded in with. I'm not really going to worry about seeds. Every narco berry I get right... Oh, I just dropped the wood. God darn it. Every narco berry I get, I'm going to hold on to like gold for right now until I get a parasaur. Once I get a parasaur, he's going to be my berry gatherer. Raptor is another really good starting tame. As soon as you can build the saddle, go look for him, because you're going to be able to travel around, get tons of hide on a raptor. Alright, so now we need a little bit of flint, and then we can make our hatchet. And with our hatchet, we can start getting wood. We're going to make a torch as well. And we need a bunch of wood so we can start making our spears. I map my hatchet to the up arrow. So pick and hatchet. And then the left is always my ranged weapon. The down is always my melee weapon. Square, I usually use that for like my bolas. Triangle is something. Yeah, drawing a blank on my triangle. My X I know is my triangle spyglass. X is my GPS unit, especially good doing a playthrough series. The left is food, or water, and the right is food. So anyway, that's all my stuff. And left and right, when you press L1, you get these options down here, if you can see the little bar moving at the bottom. But time to make some melee. And get some more flint, because these things break like crazy. Once you can build the pike pole, then those don't break. You can just keep using it like until the well, they do break, but they last for quite a while. So, all right, so we're making tons of these things because I want hide and I want the XP of killing these guys. We do have 2 levels already, so we're gonna level up really fast. I think I already said that, but again, weight huge to start. We're going to want to cook our food we're going to get from killing these animals, and we're going to want to make clothes. put my melee in the wrong spot. I'm going to select that, put that where it goes, and this dodo I'm going to kill. Now the different tools will harvest different. I'm looking for hide, so I'm going to use the hatchet more than the pick. Hatchet's supposed to get more hide than the pick, but you know, sometimes arc just decides to arc you. Alright, what else can I make? Oh, I can make some clothes. Let's make those. I'm just going to make the stuff that doesn't require hide, because I'm trying to save my hide. Because I want this water skin. I want to be able to carry water around. Next things I'm going to unlock is something to store my stuff in. And can't unlock the Parasaur saddle yet. But something to store my stuff in, and then shortly after that, to build. Alright, need to find and get more hide. And here's another thing, don't even mess with things like Parasaur when you're getting started, because you're never going to catch them. You're going to need Ebola in order to catch these guys. They're much faster than you're going to be, or if not faster, they're not going to run out of stamina almost immediately. So yeah, when you start, it's just a harvesting fest. And then I'm hoping by the end of the episode, I'm going to try to keep the episodes down to about 40 minutes, trimming out all the wasted time stuff. But try to keep the episodes about 40 minutes, just get as advanced as I can in those time periods. I can't believe there's no more dodos on this island. As soon as I say that, dodo. But yeah, you're gonna be spending most of your time just murdering dodos so you can get that hide that you need. It's sad. So in a recent update, they changed a lot of things, which is going to make this playthrough even more fun. Things like I used to have to make like tons of refrigerators to store all my stuff in my bases, and now like the meat stacks up to like 40. That's like twice of what we used to have. That's just huge. Alright, so we are already going to start cooking food. This is great. And I just pooped. If you ever want to have a really fun time, you can change the poop interval in the settings and just like crank it up. He'll just be sitting there crapping like non-stop. It's funny to immature people like me. Alright, so we got some meat cooking. Let's go try to find some more hide. Oh yes, hide heaven. There we go. Level 72. Okay, I'm not going to try to stab that guy when he's right next to that guy. Another thing you'll find is, especially after you've been playing for a while and you used to being super powerful on the servers, you got to remind yourself that this little level 16 would wipe the floor with me. That other dodo took off because he saw me attacking his buddy there. The hunt continues. And when you run like this, it's going to drag down your, your stamina, of course, but the stamina also takes out water. So I'm going to run around a lot because I'm right next to the water, so it's not that bad. Let's see what we can unlock here. Let's do a little bit more melee damage. Haha. Alright, so the goal today is to start building a base. Now, the way I like to build, I've gone through a bunch of different methods over the years I've played this game, how I like to set myself up. But something that I've committed to now is I like to build just like a little home base, for me to stay in. It's where I'll have like fabricator and all the tools we'll build as we go through this Let's Play series. But I build a barn. There's another series I love watching this. Another reason why I created this YouTube is I just like to watch other series and gamers play this game. But Neebs Gaming is probably one of my favorites. I watch a lot of their series. I'll probably be playing a lot of the same games because they've introduced me to some great games over the years. But yeah, they built a battle barn on Scorched Earth. And it just gave me the idea. It's like, you know, it'd be awesome to be able to stay in a house and not have to listen to a bunch of dinos making noises all the time. So I built a giant barn to house my dinos in. It's easier also for the mating and raising them. And then I build an incubation chamber eventually that will go on top. And that's where we'll just incubate all the eggs that we have. So yeah, it'll be a huge barn base and like a smaller home base location. Now hopefully we don't get killed by piranha because we are swimming out here. Piranha are your main danger in the water, especially when you're getting started. Building a base to live in is going to be huge for experience. You're just going to get tons of experience just from building your first base. And you know, like on the PvP servers, you want to keep your bases like super small. So in building these super small bases, I've been able to learn the tricks and tips on how to design it, and I think I'll do that here, just in case you guys, you know, anybody watching this wants to go out there and play around on PvP. It's really hard as a solo player. You got to have your A game. But yeah, so what I'm going to build here is just my starting base, which is going to be a 1x2. So one foundation, 2 foundations long. So everything's going to be crammed in this one little space. Because this isn't our permanent home, this is just where we're starting off. So alright, that is where that's going to go, and might as well build this hide pouch so I just have it. Alright, so we need our 2 foundations, we need that. I need to learn how to make a door. We need 4 walls, 8 walls. I also need a door and 2 ceilings, and that will do it. You notice we already got a level just because we built that. Another thing you want to save, all the charcoal. Charcoal is what you're going to use when you're going to start making gunpowder, and yeah, becomes a priceless commodity down the road. You'll even be throwing into forges just so you can make as much charcoal as possible. At least that's me, you know, because if we're going to do these caves and we're going to try to, you know, get through the caves to get the artifacts to go to the boss battles, we are going to definitely need weapons and maybe a pair of pants. Let's just build our armor now. I know I want to save as much hide as I can, but alright, we want to get around a little bit quicker. Movement speed. And now I can do the ceiling and the door. Alright, storage box is next. Storage box, then we're going to do mortar and pestle, spark powder, narcotics, spyglass. Spyglass is great. You can see the level of the dinos. And when we get to level 9, we're going to tame our parasaur because we can get the bola and the parasaur saddle. So I will quit my yapping here. Get to moving along. Square is... while I use it for my bolas, I also use it as sort of like a wild card. If you're going to build, you can put things into quick slots and then just boom, just place them right down quick. And this is going to be 2 walls high. You'll see why once I get to the level that I can make a fabricator. Now, I'm not going to build the bed yet, because the reason why is what I'm going to be doing is setting up this build like I would on a PvP server to show you how it's done. And I built one too many walls, so I'm just going to do that. You get some of the resources back when you demolish them. I'm pretty sure it's half the resources back when you demolish anything. And again, just racking up the levels just from building the base. Actually, you know what? I will build a bed as soon as I can. Do it. Just if we have to destroy a couple things and reorganize, we will. Oh, level 8. That's gonna be great. Ha! I gotta stop inadvertently rhyming in this game. Sorry. Level 8 would be great. Oh, yeah, you so want to just unlock stuff so quick. But you gotta wait. You gotta wait for level 8 to be great. Alright, so I'm gonna put my water pouch down in the water pouch location. As soon as we get a fabricator, this is gonna get replaced with a canteen. And you always have water on you. It's a very great way to play. But if you use this right by the water, not only will you drink, but it'll fill the canteen. Or the hide pouch. Anyway, that will it'll lose water over time, whereas the canteen just keeps it for a long time. Spoiled meat, we're going to keep that as well, because as soon as we can, we're going to make narcotics. Because with the narcotics, we will be able to make trank arrows. Ooh, a Dilophosaur. Now, I can't see what level he is, but I'm thinking they're going to be low level. 48. Oh, okay. So when he goes to spit at me, I'm going to want to strafe to try to not to get the poison in my eyes. Oh, great. 2 of them. So, I haven't said this yet. I did it in the previous series that I'm replacing with this one. But I'm doing a kill counter. So my end-all goal is I'm going to try to keep it to less than 30 deaths. Oh no, oh no, I might be in trouble here. Might be in trouble here. Just as I'm talking about the kill counter. So if I can keep it under 30 deaths, that is my goal. But every time I die, we're going to be cranking up the count on the kill counter. Well, and yeah. Maybe when I'm all done with this series, I'll just do a funny compilation of all the deaths. And yay, survived that. That is awesome. Where'd that first one I killed go? I killed 3 of them. Ah, right here in front of my face. That's where he's hiding. Oh, Mr. Parasaur, you are so close to being killed. So you see how quickly I can access my tools? It's just because I get to learn the mapping of them, and that's just super easy. Going to be one of the first things I'm going to be trying to build is the refining forge, so I can take all this yummy metal that I'm getting and get the 5 ingots for a smithy, and da-da-da-da-da. All this will explain itself as we play through. But we're doing pretty good so far. I think we're about... Yes. Here we are. Bola time. And you'll notice I just pressed the button for that tool, and because it's in that inventory slot, it saw that it was damaged and it automatically repaired it. So that's always a cool function. Just in case I run into another 3 Dilophosaurs. Alright, Bola. Yeah. Sucks because I can't unlock all any of the other stuff yet. When can I get the refining forge? It's tough to see them when they're like this, but another thing you can do... Oh, it's level 20. But I can also do a search for it and find it. Alright, so we can make 2 bolas. That's because of fiber, so that's not a big deal. So we make sure we're running low on hide. We're doing good, 96 hide. Which also means that we're going to be able to tame one of these bad boys here pretty soon. I'm not going to try to tame this guy. I'm just going to kill this guy. Just because I want the hide, and parasaurs are everywhere. It'll be easy to find another one. But I need some more spears, because this guy, being his level, he's probably going to take a handful of my spears. And I'm trying to keep the controller away because I tend to just mash triangle when I'm harvesting here. And just one more bola, just in case. In case we get a series of raptors coming after us, we can bola them. A bola will save your life starting this game. And I'm pretty amped up right now just from playing on the PvP servers. Like, everything to me is like rapid fire, and realizing this isn't an adventure. We're gonna be on this for a while, playing through and just, oh my god, one strike, but playing through and just really exploring Ark. I'm probably not gonna do much with the notes that are left around. I mean, there's a whole lore, but there are so many series out there on YouTube that go over the lore, and it's really fascinating, really cool if you want to watch some of that. But I prefer to play through the lore. Good reason to have these. This is a Pegomastix, or Satan, as I like to call him. See, he just took all my cooked meat. He's holding it. So I'm going to stab him in the face and take my cooked meat back. Oh, I hate these guys so much. So I should get my meat back. And those guys flying around, grabbing fish out of the water, they're just as flippin' annoying as those Pegomastix, because they dive bomb you, steal stuff from you, and fly off. Oh, I hate them. This is another Dilophosaur. Oh my gosh! These guys are hunting in packs. Oh no! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! One down. Okay, I'm hurting. 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 Come on! Come on! We can do it! Die! 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 Oh, it's down to the wire now. Oh my god. Whew, that was close. You know, I did this to myself. It's because I said that whole kill counter thing. I was like, oh, I'm going to do the kill counter. And, I'm going to not die 30 times. And I don't know why I'm turning into Sylvester Stallone when I'm talking like... Okay, alright. Let's see what goodies we can unlock now. I always start with the Parasaur, getting going. Great for collecting the berries and just building up a whole ton of narcotics. But I think we should have the resources, or close to. More of those. Alright, so we need some stone, and we can make the mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle is what you're going to use to craft all your stuff at first. Later down the road, once you get way up higher in the levels, you can actually build a chemistry bench. And the chemistry bench is just a mortar and pestle on steroids. And I think I got just enough weight to make this thing. So that's going to be our next attribute, is weight. Let's make our club. We got everything else for our base. We'll need some thatch and some wood for a storage box. Then we can offload some of this extra stuff we're carrying here. Good. And obviously you probably just noticed it already, but the pick is going to get you more thatch than wood, and the hatchet's going to get you more wood than thatch. Alright, we're going to do the Parasaur saddle because I can't get that yet. I really want the bow. But we want to start making arrows. Painting. Yeah, once we get way down the road, we might paint some stuff. And because this isn't a PvP server, I can just literally place my junk out here. Okay, that's not bad. Place my unused stuff out here. Put the box out there. Alright, so starting on this build, I'm going to put this right by the doorway. And we already have narcotics, or narcoberries. So we can already start making narcotics, which is wonderful. The seeds, stimberries are great for extra stamina when you need it. We'll see. I'm not a big stimberry person. I don't use them very often, so I'm gonna put this box down. Boom. You can move everything at once. That makes that super easy. We're gonna carry that with us. So we've got our bolas. We've got our club to knock them out. I think it's time to find us a parasaur. Extra melee is definitely coming in handy. I began playing Ark on Scorched Earth. One, because I'm a glutton for punishment. I thought, well, Scorched Earth is supposed to be the harder of the maps, so I want to play that so I can just be awesome. And I learned pretty quick that it takes more than just playing a harder map to get awesome at this game. You really need to see how people do it. Find your own groove. Find what you like to do. And you know, who knows? Maybe you'll watch my series and you'll say, hey, you know, that's how I want to play it. That's a really cool way of doing it. Like one cool looking house, how to build mini bases around for stuff, and yeah, giant barn once you find your permanent base location. Okay, this is 108 dodo. I should get some good XP off of killing this guy. Alright, let's tame this guy. Level 28, perfect. I hate that sound effect. Alright, so we bola him, and then we're going to equip our club, and we are just going to club him in the face. Headshots do a little bit more torpor, so if you're able to hit him in the head, obviously things like raptors or wolves or something that you're going to bola and try to knock out with a club, you're going to just hit them in the butt so they can't bite you. But this little guy, he's a gentle giant. Alright, whoo, not going to chop you up. Now all these berries I geared, you know, it's not until you start making a YouTube that you find out that your speech centers seem to just go all wonky. Alright, so he eats berries, I'm going to put berries in him. Ooh, when I see another dodo running for his life in the distance, so we're going to try to get him too. Oh, no, he's running right at me. Not, I think I'm starting to see why your species died off, buddy. Not the brightest in the world. And thank you, Dodo, for that level up. I needed that. Alright. Sweetness. Alright, so we got this. Oh, there's another freaking Pegomastix over there. What do we need? Oh, we need some thatch. Last time he ended up stealing from me before I bola'd. I swear I'll get better at this. I'm new to the tube. I'm a new tube YouTuber. And in my previous series, I only had 2 episodes I did, so I didn't get super far. Yeah, I guess this little jerk is just going to get me no matter what. But I'll kill you, take my stuff back, and hide from you. If you can kill him fast enough, you'll get your stuff back. If you wait too long, he eats it, and yeah, that's why he steals it. He's a little thief. Wow, okay, that just cost me all my points to get that bow. But yeah, we'll be able to stand all the elements by having fortitude. I love having high fortitude, and for this map to do the ascension, and I'm pretty sure it's mandatory to have your fortitude up high, because even with like ascendant fur armor, you are still going to freeze to death in that place. It is just crazy how much how much you freeze there. And I did the ascension when I was hosting my own servers. So I've been through all this, but yeah, I don't know. There's something about this experience that it's really cool to come back here again. Nostalgic in a way. to see these and just have that chance to build again. And we have our Parasaur. Do we have enough for the saddle? Oh, just some wood and we can make his saddle too. This guy, he's just awesome to have at first when you're getting going, because you can, his weight, he can store 508 on him right now. That's awesome. And I got another level just for making that saddle. That's beautiful. A little more weight. See, I can only store 160 now that I just upped it. Where this dude, he's storing 508, like just off the tame. Okay, so now that I got this guy, we just chew along here and look at all those narco berries, all those berries. Yeah. So every piece of spoiled meat we get is just going to be more and more for our narcotic supply. So you can adjust the gamma in this game, and if you crank the gamma up, you can see perfectly fine at nighttime. You just got to turn it back down during the day. Yeah, I didn't unlock spark powder. Oh, but I can. Yay! Alright. Reason I want spark powder, it's great fuel. Although, after playing on PvP, and learning more things, it's not really bad to fuel your forge with wood, because it's just going to give you tons of charcoal to use later on. Right, well, we got a Brontosaurus running around out here now. We're going to gather some extra stuff here, spoiled meat that we have. We're going to make some more narcotics. We're going to make some spark powder, and I may cut to a later point. Of course, you're gonna make a YouTube video. You want it filled with interesting, enjoyable content. Let's just have this stupid level 44 Bron. He's standing right on top of me. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah. Brontosaur is like the Parasaur on steroids when it comes to collecting berries. He basically swipes his tail and gets what this guy would get in a long time. I don't bother taming trikes. I used to tame everything. I mean, I would tame every single dino on the map, and mainly just for their eggs, because with their eggs you can make the kibble. Well, they changed the kibble system a while back, and with the new kibble system, you only need a set of certain dinos. And I like to use a lot of flyers. And so most of my barn is going to be loaded with Rexes and flyers once we get closer to the end. I put a lot of my extra meat in the mortar and pestle at first. Just that way, as soon as it spoils, I'm already making narcotics with it. And at first I was apprehensive about the gather rates, but I think I'm seeing it now that they're pretty good. I shouldn't be wandering out this far in the dark because I can't see anything. But, easy to find base. Giant stupid Brontosaur stomping all over it. I might eat a couple just to not use up all my steaks. Wouldn't want to make that mistake. Oh God, that was bad. That was sorry everybody. That was so terrible. Oh, no, I think I'd rather be able to start replacing my thatch stuff with wooden stuff. Again, more XP. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it because this is a YouTube series. We're going to want to see. I'm going to bump the gammas up. Just, I mean, not perfect. You can still tell it's nighttime. This is going to be a lot better to watch than countless hours of darkness. Nah. Nothing I really need right now. So we will finish getting stuff to the base. Alright, now we can replace everything on the base. Alright, floors. Another nice thing that PlayStation has now that they didn't originally is that if I place something down, I can pick it up for the first 30 seconds. That is marvelous. Back a while ago, like if you put something down wrong, you were just stuck with it. That was it. Ooh, Tech Dinos. It's a Tech Parasaur. He's going to give me metal, well, possibly metal, electronics, and element dust. I still think you should get like the tech suit or tech costume when you kill those guys. Another thing I'm going to probably start leveling up here in a little bit is oxygen. For this map, it's really great. We might respec our build when we go to Scorched Earth. But the reason why it's great here is the better your oxygen level, obviously the longer you can hold your breath underwater, which is beneficial for all the water dinos and caves you have to do on this map, but mainly it increases your speed in the water, which is awesome. If we run low on the wall. I'm terrible with impressions. I don't know why I tried to do them. I think it's the way I humor myself a little bit. Our little temp base is looking pretty good. And I think I can position the black or the refining forge to leave room for the smithy, because that's the actual goal. I want to have room for that smithy. When it's all said and done, though, I should be able to fit a smithy, a fabricator, a refining forge, a bed, mortar and pestle, and even a campfire if I wanted. But because this isn't PvP, I can keep my stuff outside, really. When I build the bigger base, we'll end up making that probably like a 4x8 for the house. And then we can just do a floor just for storage. So I'll have a storage floor that at first it'll just be, you know, the large storage boxes, but then eventually we'll just put vaults in there. All right, I got this here. Let's throw that down. Oh, rain! Hey, awesome. So when it's raining, if I drink from my container, it'll actually refill the container. So another little tip. Okay, I have a concern. Where'd my Parasaur go? And there is a pterodon right across the water. I've been watching him this whole time, just thinking, oh, as soon as I get trank arrows, buddy. But I'm starting to question my, how in the heck did he get stuck over here? He's probably stuck on a rock. Really? You're stuck on that. Can you get out of it? Probably not. I have to. Wow. You're brilliant there. I haven't given him a name yet. I just realized that. We have not named our Parasaur. You know, down the road, I would love to leave it up to the viewers to name these, but because I'm just starting, probably gonna be a while before I've got viewers just screaming out names for stuff. So, yeah, there you go, Dum Dum. Since you just got stuck on twigs. All right, come on, Dum Dum. Oh yeah, 200 arrows now. All right, I'm gonna, again, that's the nice thing about having these guys is you can put your extra stuff on him. I'm putting those narco berries on him because they're gonna last longer in his inventory than mine. His, is it a his? Yes, it is. And you can tell the gender of them by looking at them up close. So gender male, tribe of DTG. Yeah, DTG works. Way better than those other ideas. Oh, imagine the comments on that. Oh. And I will read the comments. Again, just getting started. I would appreciate any comments on the gameplay. And if there's certain things you would like me to do in this playthrough, certain things you'd like me to explain or show, I'm happy to do so. Hey, these guys are cool. Probably not going to worry about it right now, but yeah, so it says put food and taming to feed, last slot to tame it. So if I were to put some Mijo, you know what? Let's do it. Where's Dum Dum? Go over here. This is the same way you can tame monkeys, the big feet, Bigfoots. What these guys are good for is boosting the experience of your dinos. So you can get your dinos to level a little bit faster with these guys. Charming. You can put these in dung beetles and they'll automatically turn it into fertilizer. Or you can get a compost bin and put it in it with thatch and that'll make fertilizer. I prefer the dung beetle method because once I'm at the point where I'm ready to make crops, then I should be able to get access and be able to tame a dung beetle. And you tame them the same way you tame these guys, but you use poop in that slot instead of berries. Yeah, we have a Listersaur! Yay! What are we going to call you? Petey. How about just Pete? Pete the Listersaur. There we go. Alright. There is another thing I wanted to show, and that is a way to get narcotics a lot faster if you got a lot of meat, but you need it spoiled. If I split half on these, I can split just one, but I just usually just hit triangle, split half. Now they're all in a single stack, so they will all spoil at the same time in 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We done messed up. Okay, so I whistled my guys to passive. Alright. Pete might be done for. But we will run for our lives. That was close. Give up. I don't think they killed Pete either. Pete might be alive. Sweet. Sweet for Pete. I did it again. I did it again. What on earth is that? Be very careful when you are swinging a hatchet at things that you are not next to things that will murder you. Same thing with your character. After I split these down here. If I eat, you're going to see a little red medicine thing at the bottom. That just means I'm getting some extra health. Now that trike shouldn't be mad anymore, so... Now I don't have a spyglass, but I think I remember as he was beating me in the face that he was level 44. Oh, these little compies. These guys are great for... you can kill these guys and just get yourself a whole handful of XP and hide. And now my dinosaurs are passive, so they're not going to go after anything. So if I accidentally stab that trike in the face, he shouldn't get attacked by my guys, he should just run after me. What is this, a 150 copy? Oh, level 72. Man. You know, I actually do want to unlock this now, and then I just don't have to worry about it. More copies to kill. Oh, dang it! No! No! Come on, Dum Dum! You must run! Oh, man! That is his second time! Oh. Pete's still alive! I didn't see him die. So that's good. Man, man. Alright, let's get some more berries for you, because... Huh. Dum Dum, I might have to rename you into, like... Super Dumb. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe we'll still call you Dum Dum. That seems to be a lucky name for you. And I'm just gathering up a bunch of berries to force feed him so he don't die. Take him over to base. I'm sure we'll find Pete again one of these days. And he'll slowly meander his way over here. I don't know if that's the right word, but I don't care. It's alright. All 49. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. So I unlocked the feeding trough before the trike started eating our faces. Alright, refiner is at level 20. But so's the smithy. So we're so close. Once you hit level 20, we're going to have some massively cool stuff. 21, we're going to have the trank arrows. So we're going to be sailing along. It's sweet to have a full stack of hide and not even be level 20 yet. We're doing good. It's a good start. If one of these guys lands, we're going to walk up to him, because if he's under a level 10, in fact, if he's under a level 30, we can probably knock him out with the club. So let's see here. And remember, I set the difficulty to 1, so there should... Alright, let's try it. Let's try to knock him out with the club. I mean, the dinos should be spawning in here, like, super high level, but I'm thinking maybe, like... Oh, go get... Ah! I hate these trikes so much. It's like that movie Critters. I'm dating myself on this one. But there was a movie called Critters where they called the bad things trikes. Yeah, I'm getting why. See, that's because of you. He got away because of you. Ah, I can't wait to kill you. We're about to enter the Metal Age. So we want the refining forge. We want the smithy. Son of a gun. Alright, and we are going to get these tools. Oh, yeah. Alright, so first things first, we need to make the forge. So let's gather up what we need. Now, I know I have a lot of these supplies back there. I'm not going to worry about the hide, but I'm going to get everything else I need. Oh, it's just a little level 12. How about this? Let's get a guard dog. I know I stabbed him already, but he should have enough health. Not like this guy's going to do a whole heck of a lot for us, but hey, and what, we got him, so. See, I did not do this good on my first playthrough. Because I think I went off and tried to, like, go raptor taming before I was actually ready to do so. That's probably what my downfall was. I think I'm going to pay a little bit of tribute to Neebs Gaming on this fella here. They had a... oh, geez, that was fast. They named a Dilophosaur Gilligan. And I liked the name, so we're going to... Gilligam? Gilligan. I don't know if that's spelled right, but we got him. Alright, cool. Come on, Gilligan. Except they painted him like Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. It's pretty freaking awesome. I will swear a lot in this video. But I have 2 kids. My son, he's a gamer too. In fact, he's got there's a level 4. I could have knocked him out with a club. But he's got a gaming channel too, and you know, I mean, I hear a lot of the YouTubers, and, you know, a lot of them get pretty vulgar sometimes. Sometimes a little's okay, but too much is too much. So I'm going to try to keep it in line, but I guarantee I will get profane the moments I die. And I'll try to cover it up with some clever stuff. See how I did that? Stuff. Come on, land. Yeah. All right. Oh, this is Ark all the way. Oh, come on. Tease. Ark is the game of distractions. I mean, you'll be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be so focused on this, and then oh look, a turtle. Hello, everybody. Thanks again for checking out my new YouTube series, the Ark Adventure: The Island, Episode 1. As I stated in the video there, my audio wasn't the best of quality, so got myself another mic. I'm hoping that it's going to sound better than what I had before. I'm going to put a link in the description to a couple of things I talked about. One, the Neebs Gaming channel, and then also a little plug from my son's channel. We're both just getting started. We appreciate the views. We hope you enjoy our channels, and I hope you enjoy this series. If you can, leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, comment if you have any questions or things you'd like me to cover in future episodes. I would be happy to do it. All right, take care.